It's been a bit since I watched a Honkai Impact Third like teaser of characters and version like this, and I'm sorry. May as well do it with this one though, cause Hua. I'm very concerned about her gameplay though. For me, hey, okay. The one we never got was a battle suit. Well, the version of that battle suit that we never got. Also, the last video led to a lot of like very productive discussion on the idea that apparently Ikko, like we know that Ikko no longer was an issue for this woman, but I wondered why she was initially hesitant then if the music. I still hate her Japanese dub. The Chinese one is infinitely better. She sounds a lot older than I think she's projected to be. But something to kind of keep in mind is that Ikko may no longer be an issue for her, but now she's in this position where she still was hesitant about it, despite... It's like, when we see her turn into active Honkai reaction, it's the first time she's done it since before when Ikko was an active issue for her. Hey! Hey.
Hello, Captains. Long time no see. Welcome to the Hyperion Lounge for version 7.2.
I need those crystals.
Captains, welcome!
I checked out the trailer showcasing the evolution of Fu Hua's battlesuits. And wow, she looks so cool.
Not just cool. When I saw that scene with Fu Hua and Senti watching the sunset, it felt like she's finally able to let go of all her burdens and can have fun traveling with Senti at last.
Chaos
Now that I
only
think
awaits
about it,
her.
The trailer really shows us a different side of Fu Hua. She's always so busy solving every crisis that comes her way. Now she can finally kick back and just be herself.
And not just Fu Hua. With the world at peace, everyone's lives are going to be a bit different than before. But before we get into all that, let's check out Fu Hua's new battlesuit.
Yes.
Huang of Vicissitude is a biotype melee
Bio
fighter
is
dealing
still
fire
weird
damage.
to me. I was
I'm sure I'm not the
expecting
only one who's been
Imaginary
waiting for
or
this
the
battlesuit since
Stardust
version Kiana
specifically
at the
because we
beginning
don't
of
have
the
it.
year.
Yep, the design was revealed in the Part 1 finale. With the version 7.2
Yeah, with a
update,
different
Fu Hua's
design.
new weapon, Torch of Eons, and Priarm, Torch of Eons Skyfire,
Look how cool
will be
those
released.
look.
And the Stigma set recommended for Flavors of Time will be released alongside it as well.
That middle
This Stigma
piece,
set portrays
man.
Fu Hua's
Look
day-to-day
at
in
her.
3 life stages. As a carefree student in the previous era, as Shinjo Celestial Guardian in the current era, and as a Valkyrie in class monitor at St. Freya.
In the expansion supply for Feng Huang of Vicissitude, there will be an additional event, where after pulling a specific number of expansion supply drops, you can get Vicissitude Stigma option.
Yes.
Equipment option, Feng Huang of Vicissitude rank up stamps, and more.
Equipment
Open
option.
option to get the weapon and stigma recommended for Feng Huang of Vicissitude.
I love
Looking
that
at
weapon
these 3
option
scenes,
mentioned. That's
I can already
beautiful.
see how she's come this
Chef's
far.
kiss.
It brings back so many memories. The difficult journey she's gone through only set apart the hard-earned peace she enjoys today.
It might be nostalgic, but I'm sure everyone's curious what she's up to now that she's enjoying a bit of peace in her life.
I don't think we
As
are
we
because she's
mentioned
just
earlier,
babysitting there.
Hunter and Sentience are going on a trip, and the version event Wild Phoenix Chase tells the stories of their adventures.
But as much as they've been enjoying themselves,
Our
good
camper
times
gets
don't last
hijacked by
forever.
phoenixes.
While Fu Hua and the
God's
others were out
sake.
shopping, Jingwei and Dark Jingwei stole their camper and even kidnapped Book of Fuxi. So, Fu Hua and Senti embarked on a quest to track down the mischievous Jingwei.
Even though
God's
this story sounds really
sake.
exciting, I've gotta ask, since when can phoenixes drive?
They probably can't, and
Being
that's where the
phoenixes
concern
raised
is.
by Fu Hua, it makes sense they'd have some unique qualities. Captains are welcome to join the event story and help capture these 2 unruly phoenixes.
During this journey, Fu Hua
Vibe.
and others will
Let's
gather
go.
various marbles and souvenirs along the way. They'll deal damage to enemies by shooting marbles at different mechanisms. After several
Okay.
battles, they'll decide where to go next based on choices made in each stage.
As tools for attacking mechanisms, different marbles have different effects. As challenges continue and characters level up, each character will unlock exclusive marbles that come with unique effects. Before taking your shot, strategically choose your target based on the marble's abilities for maximum effectiveness.
Hit effects are triggered
Hopefully
when
this
bouncing
isn't hell
marbles
to
hit
do
and
on
destroy
controller.
mechanisms. Some mechanisms can assist characters in
Ah!
dealing more damage, while others make battles more challenging.
To take on these challenges, each character will showcase their exclusive skills. These
Bird.
skills have powerful effects and unique styles. As characters' levels increase, skills are continuously enhanced to unlock bonus effects.
During this journey, you'll also pick up some souvenirs along the way. Most of the time, souvenirs will positively
Some of these are
affect
references,
battles.
and I love
When
them.
some exclusive souvenirs are used with specific characters, they'll provide those characters with significant buffs. So
The
collecting
stupid
souvenirs
friendly
is crucial
exchange
to building
one is awesome. I
characters.
love it.
During the event, you can also participate in Wild Phoenix Chase to get event token Phoenix Feathers, which can be exchanged at Divine Phoenix Souvenirs.
Bossy
for
Jingwe
Wesley
emblem,
Challenger's
you
new
got
outfit,
the
Meow Toad's
hijacking
Macchiato,
vehicle.
crystals, energy devices, Honkai shards, and more.
The
It's
best
a maid
medal
outfit,
in this
and
game,
if you take a
clearly.
closer look, there are cat paws printed all over it. It looks like Ken has been helping out with the design.
Plus, the pink color scheme gives her an even livelier look than before.
How did
Our
Elysia
cat girl
persuade
looks
you
good
to
in
wear
anything.
this?
She's just too cute.
Anyway, it's so satisfying to see Fu Hua finally able to relax. And since there's plenty of time, why not go and listen to Shigure Kira's concert?
Can't she
In
not
this part
really
of the
sing?
storyline, everyone's going to Shigure Kira's concert. Shigure Kira has gone all out, even preparing a concert outfit this time. I'm getting a bit anxious. No, excited for her concert.
The outfit is deep red, giving off that classic idol vibe.
It seems like Kira Star's idol dream has finally come true.
You won't want to miss it, Captains. Sugary Starburst's outfit, tonight's My Time, can be purchased with beach chips in the mall.
But that's not all. Wasn't there also an event with Helia and Coralie in the trailer?
Yeah.
Right. They landed on the moon to prepare for their journey to Mars. But who we're really focused on this time is Kiana.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
Do tell.
It's her first time as a mentor, and she's still learning the ropes.
Oh god.
Shigure Kira's holding a concert. Kiana's a mentor? What can't be accomplished with Honkai energy?
This event is called
Aw.
The Star Which the Moon Gazes Upon, and it'll include story stages and challenge stages. In the challenge stage course practical, you need to help 3 mentors complete Helia
Imagine if
and
he was
Coralie's
fortunate
training.
enough to
Course
learn that
one
human.
comes from
No.
Durandal's teaching.
No,
this
no,
course-
no, no, no. I want to see. Imagine if he was fortunate enough to learn that the humanity of today is finally treading on the path he'd been yearning for. How do you think he'd react? Is that referencing Kevin? Oh. Or is it referencing, well, it could reference a ton of characters to be fair, but
And Coralie's training.
Course 1 comes from Durandal's teaching. In this course,
Yep.
various
If it gets
mechanisms
tough,
are
call
set
my
up in the
name,
training
okay.
ground. When Helia approaches the mechanisms, she activates them to defeat enemies.
When activating a blue or purple mechanism, it attacks enemies and provides Helia with a small amount of energy. When activating a black mechanism, it pulls enemies in for a while, and also provides a small amount of energy for Helia.
Her skills are getting put to the test here. So, what challenges will this course bring to Helia?
In this course, her weapon usage will be restricted, so she'll need to use mechanisms to deal damage to enemies. At the same time, she can use ultimate evasion to avoid enemy attacks and gain a large amount of energy. When fully charged, Helia can cast support skill and call upon Durandal to deliver a powerful blow to enemies.
Ooh,
okay.
that's gotta hurt. What about course 2?
In Course 2, Bronya will show off her superb combat skills for Coralie. Coralie will activate turrets in the field to attack
Hey,
enemies.
Silverwolf.
As the main enemy in this course, Benares possesses 3 shields that are weak to either fire, lightning, or ice. During the battle, you need to approach the elemental turrets and activate the corresponding one to break a shield.
Why does Bella
There are
always
2
end up the
turrets in the
victim of
field,
abuse?
each of a different element. So when Coralie activates the lightning
Poor
turret, it will deal
dragon.
lightning damage to enemies. Activating the fire turret deals fire damage instead.
Sounds like this course puts your elemental countering to the test, but I'm sure our captains are already familiar with that. Now, let's take a look at Course 3.
To keep it simple,
Hey.
Course 3 is all about bombing enemies for an easy victory. This course will see Kiana, Hylia, and Coralie
Vibe.
join forces in battle.
The three of them will work closely together. Periodically, Coralie will open a black hole in the center of the field to pull in and bomb all enemies. But this can also hurt Kiana. So, Hylia will need to provide support by giving Kiana a shield.
To avoid taking damage, you can choose to temporarily leave when Coralie initiates the bombing, or cast the support skill to call Hylia to give Kiana a shield. This way, Kiana doesn't have to worry about the bombing and can get to fighting.
Offering assistance to teammates is an important technique in combat.
Can't the
So,
Hirsch
are there
finality
any
just
rewards for
tank it and be
completing
like,
these
meh?
courses?
Absolutely. Captains who complete the courses and achieve the challenge objectives will receive rewards such as crystals, AE Imaginons, ancient willpower, and more.
This is something I don't want to miss. I'm gonna go ahead and set a reminder on my phone.
In addition to the
Since
story
it's
events we
preparation
mentioned
for
earlier,
part
version
2,
7.2
I'm
will
probably
also
gonna
introduce
record
a
it and
new event
upload it.
called Realms of Battle. Let's take a look.
During the event, 9 stages will open each week, consisting of 8 normal stages and 1 final stage, Extreme Trial. The normal stages are categorized into 4 themes: Opportune Confrontation, Starfire Rekindled, Empowered Operations, and Whimsical Entertainment.
Opportune confrontation stages feature various mechanics and stage skills. You need to determine suitable lineups based on these mechanics, and use stage skills to complete the stages within their time limit. Some stages increase the fire damage received by ignited enemies, so using characters that ignite and deal fire damage will be advantageous in battle.
Hi.
In the Starfire Rekindled stages, you can use characters whose skills have been adjusted. Leverage the skill's new effects, and the characters will feel stronger than ever. For instance, in some stages, Hersher of Flame Scion can exit overheat and clear heat by triggering evasion skill.
Empowered
Ooh.
operation stages enhance certain skills of designated characters
Ah,
with
hi.
special effects.
Greasier, I
For
go.
example, in some stages, Cosmic Expression can use combo attack to collect Stardust fragments for a damage boost. Using skills strategically will reward you with buffs.
In the Whimsical Entertainment stages, you need to use characters' unique mechanics to achieve objectives in different modes. For instance, in certain stages, you'll have to use Sugary Starburst's charged attack to shoot specified targets. Once a number of targets are hit, you'll have cleared the stage.
What kind of challenges can captains expect in the final stage Extreme Trial?
Murder.
Extreme Trial will feature various stage conditions, where captains must strategically set up their teams to defeat powerful enemies, or a large number of elite
Hey, our
enemies within
bird.
the time limit.
This event will include a total of 18 stages over 2 weeks. Clear these stages to get crystals, Einstein's Taurus, SC Metal H2, and more. This is something our captains won't want to miss.
And that's pretty much the rundown of the new version content.
Works
Just
for
by
me.
looking at the introductions to these new event stories, you can tell that after the story's concluded, everyone is starting a new life.
That makes me wonder. After freeing herself from Saw's grip at the end of chapter 42, what will Vita do next?
That's the question.
That's a good question. As I mentioned, Part 1.5 story has recently wrapped up, and Vita has begun a new chapter in her life. So there's a chance she might make an appearance in Part 2.
You're being so vague. Let me rephrase the question. What can we expect from Vita's story in part 2?
There's no way
There's
you're
only
gonna tell
one
us.
thing I can share with you now. Vita may team up with others in Part 2. As for the rest, captains will have to just play Part 2 to experience them firsthand.
All right,
And
all
part
right.
2
You've
is
got
meant
me
to
hooked.
lead up to
I'm
what's
in
going
full
on
anticipation
in
mode.
APHO.
But speaking of part 2,
So the
I've got one
assumption
more thing to
is
say.
at present.
The
Oh,
next program for version 7.3 is absolutely something to look forward to.
I'll make sure to set my alarm then.
Awesome! We've covered just about everything there is to cover. And now it's time to bid farewell to our captain.
the thing is, we know that part 2 is meant to build up to what is going on in APHO. So the assumption is, considering the Stardust enemies look very, very similar to the enemies that appear inside of APHO, is that the Sky People are entities that try to ascend beyond their position, kind of like how Sa did. We have no idea if that's the case, though. It'd be very neat if it was. That's my assumption.
So, let's say our goodbyes. Bye for now, Captains.
Bye-bye.
Oh, is this the initial one?
司令長ヘリア確認完了データ確認着陸エンジン確認自動操縦
It's longer, though.
開始
The initial teaser we got wasn't very long at all. This is new. Or at least, it's extended. Unless there's more. Yeah, no, it's all the trailer. Fine. I'm cool with this. Still a very cool visual. Let's go. Oh. Okay then. All right. Okay, we saw you last time, walking through the city. The whale again, though. Come on. Whales are everywhere in these goddamn games. Okay. That music pickup. Hell yeah. Saw you before. Turn into a beast. Hell yeah. Okay. Interesting. And rip Mars. And we saw this before. So a little bit of this section here is pretty much new, and she's in a different outfit than we've seen before. Neat.